The airline Lufthansa has filed a lawsuit against the passengers that missed the connecting flight. The carrier requires the payment of more than $2,000. According to court documents, which appeared in CNN, a passenger, who is not named, bought a ticket from Seattle to Oslo, but missed the last connecting flight for the transplant in Frankfurt. This practice of intentional passes for the connecting flight has already received the name, splogging, from the English skiplagging. Skip the last flight segment, the so-called shoulder-only flights. Connecting flights typically have a transplant in the city where is the main hub of the airline. Moreover, such flights may be cheaper than a direct flight to the place of transplant, because the cost of tickets is determined not only by the cost of flights, but demand for the selected direction. For example, direct flight from Seattle to Columbus to Alaska Airlines, it will cost $250, says Tracy Stewart, editor of the travel site airforwatch.com. And American Airlines in this area there are no direct flights, only connecting with a stopover in Chicago at the same price to compete with Alaska, continues Stewart. As Stewart explains, passengers who are interested in the flight from Seattle to Chicago can buy a ticket to Alaska with a stopover in Chicago, and intentionally miss the connecting flight. Direct flights for this direction is more expensive. Many airlines tens of years offer cheaper tickets for connecting flights with transfers at the airport, where the airline is based. Year's airline turned a blind eye to the actions of passengers that intentionally missed the last connecting flight. After all, they still bought tickets and take their seats, says analyst John Grant with the consulting firm of J Aviation Consultants. One of them is quite simple, explains the basic advantages. Splatna. No direct flights are available from Atlanta to Orlando is $250, and the connecting flight from Atlanta to Dallas with a stopover in Orlando, $130. They insist that splogging deprives them of income from the sale of tickets to those traveling on the popular, and at the same time does not allow to sell tickets on the flight that allow passengers splogger. Lufthansa is much more serious court costs than the money, as we are assured by the airline that she lost because of the actions of the passenger. But they want to make it clear that they no longer intend to tolerate such practices, explains Tracy Stewart. It's hard to condemn those who are trying to save money on airfare. Moreover, when the system of sale of tickets has such obvious loopholes, says Stewart.